You probably clicked this video and thought, what the hell is going on here? Well, I've done some thinking over the last few days, and I had a gut feeling, guys. I'm being totally honest with you guys. I don't think playing another team in England is right at the moment. So I've gone with my gut instinct. I talked to a lot of people in the Discord, the MGH United Discord. We're going to put that series on hold just for now. For a couple of weeks, we're going to Spain. We're going to do a career mode with Real Sociedad. And the whole point of this career mode is going to be to try within 2 to 3 seasons, I think probably 3 seasons, we're going to try and be up there with Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid. The first season is going to be about being that 4th best team, you know, getting into that top 4. And then, you know, just a couple of signings here and there. I honestly think Real Sociedad are a couple of signings away from being truly one of the best teams in Spain. They already are a very good team. So I'm really sorry if you were excited for the Berry takeover with MGH United, but don't worry. It's still coming. It's just going to be a little bit longer because I feel like we need a break from the English leagues. I think the problem was, guys, and again, just being super upfront about it, I got way too excited. I got ahead of myself. I did so much work, and all of the stuff going into MGH United was just like, I was tunnel visionly. What's the word I'm looking for? It is tunnel vision, isn't it? I wasn't thinking. Custom players didn't work, so I thought, let's do a Berry takeover. I played a few games, and I thought, do you know what? No. I don't feel ready for this. This doesn't feel right doing England again. We just spent so long there with Sunderland, and of course with Arsenal at the start. So we've done RB Leipzig for a season in the Bundesliga. We're going to go to Spain, and we will do a Serie A team as well at some point before FIFA 21 comes out. But for now, I hope you guys enjoy this series with Real Sociedad. I cannot wait to get this one started. They are a team that I've wanted to do a career mode with ever since they got Ødegaard on loan, and Isaac's joined them as well. We are going to be making some signings, and they're going to have custom faces because a lot of the players I like don't have real faces. So we're going to be using some mods, which look amazing, by the way. But looking at this team, it's very top heavy. You know, we've got a lot of great players up front, 2 good midfielders there with Ødegaard in front, and then 3 very good players as the front 3. Defensively, it's not great. I'm a fan of Llorente and Lenormand, but I'm not so sure. I'm probably saying his name wrong. Is it Lenormand, maybe? I don't know. He's French. I think Monreal, of course, Arsenal legend. Well, maybe not a legend, but one of the true greats coming from Arsenal over the last few years. I love the guy, but he's just not going to be good enough. So we'll need a left back. We will definitely sign a centre back and probably a right back as well, and maybe a central midfielder. So yeah, we're going to make a couple of signings. I'm also going to have a few votes in the club council. So once again, make sure you join the Discord. All you have to do is subscribe on my Twitch channel, or you can pledge on Patreon and you can get into the club council. It helps me through these crazy times. And we've got a real nice kind of community growing in there. And you guys will be able to decide which out of, 2 options we'll be going with. So let's go ahead and have a look at my transfer list, or my short list, I should say. We have Pau Torres, Nastasic, Gaia, Roussillon, Emerson, Tavares, McKennie, and Dominguez. These are the options I'm looking at. And a lot of these players didn't have a real face, but we've got mods. Torres looks absolutely incredible. I don't have one for Roussillon. Maybe I can find one, but we've got one for Emerson. We've got one for the youngster from Benfica, Tavares, and we've got one for Dominguez as well. So all of these players have a real face except from Roussillon. I know some people probably don't care, but I love the fact that, you can get real faces put into the game that EA haven't made because... yeah, okay. But either way, I am probably going to go ahead and decide on the centre-back I want, but then in the club council, we're going to ask them to do left-back and right-back, but you guys in the comments are going to decide the midfielder. So there will be a vote on my Twitter to pick which midfielder we go for. The club council will do left-back and right-back, and I am going to do centre-back. So let's have a look. We've got Pau Torres and Nastasic. Now, Nastasic is injury-prone. However, proven quality. He's 26. We know he's over 80 rated. I think he's 82 at Schalke. So he's a bit more of a... he's a player that goes straight into the team and improves the team straight away. whereas Pau Torres is younger, and they're both left-footed, by the way, because they're going to play left centre-back. Pau Torres is more of a promising talent. He will outgrow Nastasic by the second or third season, and I have a feeling that the extra height, the better passing, I think he's got better passing as well, is going to be really good for us. So personally, I think I go with Pau Torres, but he's very expensive. 32.2 million as a release clause. I'll show you my budget. It's decent. We've got 57 million pounds in the bank, or euros, sorry, 57.06 million euros. So we can easily afford to bring Torres in, but we will have to sell other players to get the other players in. For example, Gaia is even more expensive. I don't know how much Roussillon would be. Emerson is probably quite a lot, so maybe we go with Tavares. You guys will decide in the Discord. And then between the two midfielders, God knows, you guys doing that vote in the comments, anyone can take part in that vote. It's going to be a tough one. McKennie's there because I really wanted him in the Sunderland save. Didn't really get around to doing it. We made an offer, but it was a ridiculous amount of money they were looking for. Dominguez is a bit more of a generic signing. I know a lot of people know about this guy, but it kind of fits what I'm looking to do. You know, we're a Spanish team. We can bring in some Argentinians, and he is going to go next to... what's his name? Marino, I think it is, as my other central midfielder, and he would be incredible. And I've not used him before. And we've got an incredible face mod. Just look at the quality of that. It's actually insane. So, yeah, we're going to go for a defender in this video. And then, of course, the votes will go into episode 2. I'm going to go ahead and buy Torres, I think. I don't think I want Nastasic. So, with Torres, instead of paying that release clause, do you reckon I can get him a little bit cheaper, just straight up? Let's give it a go. Begin negotiations. So 32.2. If I can get him for like 28, that would be rather incredible. Let's give it a go now. 57 in the bank. Okay. We could do a player swap. We do have a lot of centre-backs that I'm not using. One of them is 31. Yeah, this guy, Raul Navas. So what I did is I recalled all of the players that were out on loan so we can use them in swap deals and stuff. Let's see if they'll accept that. They will. And... that's made things a little bit cheaper, hasn't it? Holy crap. That's a lot cheaper. Let's try even less. Let's go with 16.5. Do you think they're going to be willing to drop down that much? No. 19.4. Okay. Let's try 18. Come on. I actually do need to be careful with my money here. Come on, please. Yes, get in there. I think Pau Torres is going to be super good for us. Like, really, really good. So let's go ahead and negotiate. I don't know how much his wages are, and it's the restaurant scene. So let me just go ahead and mute that so you guys can still hear me negotiating here without me getting copyrighted. So he wants an important squad role. That's perfect. And a 4-year contract. That's fine. This is only going to be maybe a 3-season series. And no release clause. He wants one. Ah, we're in Spain, aren't we? Can I just deny it? I don't want one. I know in Spain I think it's almost a rule now, isn't it? That all players have to have a release clause. But I don't know. I don't want that. Oh, God. Oh, God. What do I do here? How much money do I offer him? I don't even know how much money my players are on, roughly. I probably should have looked at that. I think I want to try 30... but maybe I can go a little bit less than that. Maybe 27.5. And just offer him a little bit of money up front as well. To be fair, I'm happy to pay more than that. So if this goes through, I'll be a very happy man. And there we go. He looks a bit like Torgan Hazard, doesn't he? That looks really interesting. He does. He really looks like Torgan Hazard. Wow. Okay, but we've made our first signing. I'm super happy with that. Let me unmute the game before I forget. He goes straight in. Like, he has to. Lenormand, I don't know how to pronounce his name, will go onto the bench, I think. And then we have Torres going in. So he's 78 rated. He's obviously not the quickest, but he's tall. He's got great stamina and strength there. Really nice ball control. Look at that, 75. His short passing, 75 as well. He's going to be so good for us. Really, really good. Okay, first signing done. Now it's down to you guys. So make sure in the Discord that you check the Club Council chat. We can vote on the left back and right back signings. And then the rest of you guys, please do vote on midfielder. On the midfielder, do I go for Dominguez or do I go for McKennie? There is a vote on my Twitter. The link is in the description. And as I said before, if you want to get into the Discord, you can do so by subscribing on Twitch when I'm streaming, or you can pledge on Patreon. I'd really appreciate it. Everyone that's supporting me right now, like, you mean the absolute world to me. But I'm really happy with that signing. Super good. Now, I should mention, there is no Europa League, there's no Champions League in the first season, so it gives us an opportunity to really push for that top 4 in La Liga. Of course, there will be the domestic cups. We've got a pre-season tournament coming up as well. So all of that's happening. We've got a few transfer offers coming in. We've got Oyarzabal, I'm going to have to pronounce his name correctly. I'm going to try and find out. There's a lot of names that I'm going to struggle with. You know me, guys, but he is the captain, and I'm excited about the future. Thanks for the email, mate. We've got a few players that, of course, I've brought back from their loan deals, and I'm just going to sell them. So, glad we're aligned, mate. So, one offer that's come in is for Willian Jose. I do like him. I don't know. I don't want to sell him. I don't need to. I don't want to sell him either. Bayern want to buy Munoz. Don't want to sell him either, to be fair. There are players that I have shortlisted because I just don't see a future for them here, but no offers coming in for those players just yet. So Benfica have that right back Tavares I was looking at. Now, he's 6'2". He's got 4-star skills. I've added the positions right wing back and right mid as well, because I might play 3 at the back at some point. But honestly, I think he could be a really, really good player for the future. The question is, can he grow fast enough to be part of a Champions League ready team within a couple of seasons, whereas Emerson is much higher, well, not maybe much higher rated, but he's definitely a bit further ahead in his career. So I don't know, that's going to be a tough vote. I like them both. They both got custom modded faces as well, which is cool. But we're about to see Tavares in action, potentially. Is he going to start for Benfica? Let's see their team. And I don't think he started for them. No, but we got a 1-0 win. So if Tavares isn't starting for them, that makes me think he's probably low 70s. Something like that. That does change things a little bit, doesn't it? We do need players that are kind of ready to go. Anyway, up next, we have PSG, who got a draw in their first game against Tottenham. Our pre-season tournament is in France, I believe. So I guess technically PSG are the home team. We've got some scout reports coming back now. Okay, we can actually have a look at Tavares. Is it Tavares or Tavares? Again, that's another name I'm going to have to learn how to say. 72. Okay, interesting. You can see both left backs are the same rating. So Emerson's only 75. I thought he was higher than that, if I'm being honest. So that's actually, it's closer than I thought. Interesting. Tavares is definitely the better prospect, potentially. Oh, I don't know, actually. But Emerson is the better overall defender. He's a bit quicker. He's better going forward as well. So, yeah, good luck on that vote, guys. McKennie is 76, and so is Dominguez. Oh, my God. Look at his stamina. 93 stamina. Oof. They're both around the same price as well. So, the real expensive targets are my left backs. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. I think maybe Gaia is the better choice. We might be able to get him for around 30 million, something like that. But, of course, we're going to have to sell some players to do that. Let's go ahead and play the game against PSG here. Let's see if we can get a win. Go on. Ooh, a 2-2 draw. And we missed a penalty. And it's Neymar who scored both goals for PSG. Do you know what? I had a dream the other night that he was playing for Barcelona. It was Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar at Barcelona. One of the most strange dreams I've had in a long time. So now we've got Spurs. Let's go ahead and do that. And I haven't done any training. Oh my God, I forgot to do training. And we've lost to Spurs. A Kane hat-trick. Oh, that's disgusting. No. Am I out? I don't think I'm out, am I? Yep, I'm out. Wow. I'm surprised that I actually got knocked out there. Wow. Spurs go through. PSG, because they got 2 draws, scraped through. Oh, well. We earned a little bit of money. That was a tough group, to be fair. And the pre-season tournaments are often a little bit janky, aren't they? We've got a 2-month injury to Monreal. Fantastic. We absolutely need to sign a left back now. So please make sure you're voting in that Discord. We got 2 million euros. I mean, it's not much money, is it? We are still waiting to sell a few players. If I go into my squad hub, let's just double check who I've got listed. So Moya is listed. Maybe I don't need 4 goalkeepers. Maybe I could do with just 2. So I'm going to sell this guy as well, Zubior. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. We've got 2 other left backs at the moment. We've got Rodriguez and Munoz. We are going to try and sell Greedy. I can't believe Erdegaard's on loan, man. We're going to have to try and sort that out at some point. Who else am I trying to sell? Merquilons, however you say his name. So there's still a few players that could go. Maybe a couple of others that we could offer as a swap. We've got an offer for Marino here. No chance we're selling him. Go away. I'm just putting together some training drills now. I think Pau Torres is a good player to bring in there. I'd like to improve his sprint speed a little bit and his agility, to be fair. We've got Isaac doing free kicks and shooting, so I can improve his long shots, things like that. We've got one other slot here. Do I do Pau Torres again, or do I go with something else here? Maybe we go with a midfielder. See, the problem is I've got maybe 2 or 3 midfielders that I really, really like in these positions. And then the rest are all kind of like low 70s. They're not going to be ready unless I train them quickly. Like this player here, Sangali, he's 24 years old, 73 rated. He's just not ever going to really make it, is he? So I don't think it's worth training him. I think I'm actually just going to put Pau Torres in again. Let's try and get him growing as soon as possible. We could do his short passing and his vision maybe. Doesn't hurt, does it? I like to play through the back. So that's what we're going to do with training. And look at that. Isaac is almost 79 already. Finally, we have an offer for a player that we actually want to sell. It's only going to be around €1 million, so nothing crazy there. By the way, I forgot to show you the custom faces I've got on the players I've already got in the team. So, for example, we've got Lenormand's face modded into the game. His hair is just amazing. And then we've got... Who else have I got added? We've got Erdegaard's face, which is pretty damn good as well. Looks good. And then we've got... who else? Isaac's face, the young Swede. He's going to be huge for us. Literally, he's a tall player. And I think that was it. And then, of course, Pau Torres and a few of the players that are on my shortlist. I'm kind of a bit stuck here. I can't buy a player right now because I have to wait to do the vote. Do I maybe sign another one myself? Maybe just stick to doing 1 vote in Discord, 1 vote overall. I think, especially because I've just picked up that injury to Monreal, I think it's important that I just get a left back sorted now. So the Discord vote will be right backs, and the overall vote is going to be central midfield. And I think I'm just going to go with Gaia. I think he would win the vote anyway because, 1, Roussillon does not have a face. Yes, that does affect things. And also, Gaia is just, I think, a bit more of a Real Sociedad type signing. So we're going to go for it. And we will include a player in this deal. We're not going to pay the release clause because, look, it's 45.7 when his value's 21. It's over double. So we're definitely going to just negotiate. Let's see if we can get a good deal here with Valencia. And we will offer a player. I mean, I've got so many defenders. I'm thinking of offering Kevin Rodriguez. I'm going to keep Monreal. I like Monreal. And I think Munoz is a better player than Rodriguez, and he's younger. He's gonna be better for us. So I think we're going to offer Rodriguez here. And they're not interested. Okay, so they are looking for a... What? A fullback. Striker or midfielder. Great. Okay. Let's try midfielder then. Maybe this Guridi guy. He's not going to be worth much though, is he? We've got David Zrutuza. He is 33 years old. Let's try him. They're not interested in that. I don't really have many other strikers. Maybe we try the Munoz guy instead then. They're not interested at all, are they? All right, let's try a different midfielder. They're not going to take him. No. I think it's going to have to be money, unfortunately. Okay. Offer transfer fee. Let's go with... Jeez. 27. Is that going to be enough? I mean, that's respectable. I can kind of get behind that. Let's do 30 plus the 10%. No, 29. 29 plus the 10%. Come on. Oh, we're close. We're so close. 30 it is then. 30 plus that 10%. We're not even going to sell him. I don't think so anyway, so... There you go, 30 mil. Instead of paying 47 or whatever it was, 45.7. It's a ridiculous amount of money. We can actually get him so much cheaper by doing it this way. So I'm sorry to take a vote away from you guys in the club council, but we're going to go ahead and sign him up. I need a left back now. His wage is 35,000. He wants crucial. That's fine. Obviously, he goes straight into the team. We'll go with a 4-year deal. I'm sure he'll accept that, no problem. And he wants a release clause, of course. Just going to deny it. We don't need it. And let's offer him... We don't need the bonus there. I'll offer him 35. I think it's fair. Give him what he's already on. And then just remove the bonus money. The little sign-on fee. Will he just accept the same contract again? Yes, he will. It's not what he was hoping for, but he's happy with it. Thank you very much. His agent was very fair. Let's go ahead and put him into the team. Look at that. Monreal comes off. He's injured at the moment anyway. God, we've got so many players. I need to sell some players. I really do. But straight away, that left side is much, much stronger. We have spent almost all our money, but on players that we needed. We really needed to reinforce the defence. Up next, I guess, we go for the right back and the centre midfielder. So, yeah, I think what will happen is Illaramendi will go to the bench and then we'll have a new centre midfielder come in there. I think Dominguez is going to win the vote. But then again, McKennie is a popular choice because I didn't get him in the Sunderland save. Who knows what's going to win, but I'm really happy with that. Let's go ahead and put some more players up for sale that I just don't need. I can be a little bit more ruthless now. I know what I'm trying to do here. So we've got, he's probably going. Moya, we haven't had an offer come in for yet. Rodriguez, should we keep him over Munoz? Oh, I don't know. I think we keep Munoz. We'll sell Rodriguez. And then we've got a load of centre-backs. That's fine. We've got too many right-backs. Okay, let's sell Sola. And keep these two, I guess, for now. Although I could probably... I'll sell him. Because we're going to bring in a right-back. We've got 2 DMs, a bunch of central midfielders. I really don't need all of these guys. I think it's time for him to go. I'm sure he's a really good player for Real Sociedad, but he's just not what I'm looking for. You know, we've got Zubimendi, Sangali, Guevara maybe. Guridi is transfer listed. We've got Cam. We've got a few wingers. He's transfer listed. Is Theor ever going to be good enough? No, he's not. Transfer list. Be ruthless, Matt. You got to do this. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. In the next episode, hopefully, we'll get a bunch of offers coming in. Who's the first game of the season then? Valencia. Okay, well, we're going to keep going here. We might as well get some more training done. We've got a big gap. Might get some offers coming in. Oh, there we go. Norwich want to sign Moya. That is fine. They can have him. I'm not even going to negotiate that. And then we've got players saying they're glad that I've added them to the transfer list. Some players need to go, man. Another offer coming in. This time for a right back. Yeah, 2.25. I think that's a fair offer. We'll go ahead and let him go as well. Got some training we can do now. Oh, there we go. One of the goalkeepers is gone. A loan offer. No. I don't want to loan any players at this point. Got some of these things I can just delete now. Glad we're aligned. Glad we're aligned. Glad we're aligned. Honestly, it's one of those features that everyone was like, oh, that looks good, but you don't really do anything with it, do you? You just say the same things all the time. I really hope they expand upon it in the new game. I really, really do hope they do more. Moya's gone, and then we've got an offer here for Tior. Just accept it. I'm sure he's decent, but remember, I am in a rush to match Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid on the pitch, and it's just not going to be enough with those players, you know. Besiktas want to sign Zaratusa. Let's go ahead and do that. Where I already answered this one. Oh. Why would you want to loan him? Blocked. Not doing that. Okay, we've sold a few. That's good. Let's go one more week before we get into the next episode. Do training again. Isaac is 79 rated. Torres has gone up a few ratings in his defensive stats there. That's good. He's already halfway to 79. And there we go. Tior is gone. How are we looking now? We really have too many players. I mean, I could still sell 6 players easily. So, yeah, we've still got a lot of work to do. Let's see if we get any more offers coming in. Oh, a loan offer for Sangali. Nope. Blocked. We're not looking to let him go. Zaratusa's gone. And I think we'll do one more sim here just to get forward a little bit more. I think that's it, isn't it? Don't think we're going to get any more offers in. But Torres done really well again there. Look at Isaac. He's almost 80. Do you see why I think training's broken in this game? It really is, isn't it? But I think that's it. Oh, no. Another loan deal. Blocked. Okay, right. Well, we've got, is it 3 weeks, 2 weeks left of the window? So it's unlikely that we'll sell everyone that we want to sell. But we've still done really well. We are left with 23.4 million in the transfer kitty. Let's go ahead and remove Ruslan from there. So, yeah, to end this episode, we are going to do the vote on a right back in the Discord. And, of course, the central midfielder in general. So anyone can help me decide that. I just want to make that abundantly clear. Like, I'm not asking people to pay. And if you pay, you're the only ones that can help me vote and stuff. It's like you get extra stuff. You're getting behind the scenes as well. Like if you're in the Discord, you'll know I've been doing so many like, you know, pictures and stuff that's going on behind the scenes and streams and stuff. So yeah, I just want to make that clear. You guys are still involved, even if you're not Patreon pledging on Patreon and stuff. But yeah, please do help me decide. I'd really appreciate it. Please vote for Dominguez. I want Dominguez. He looks sick. We can get McKennie another time. But right back, that's a tough one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I know it might not be the series you're expecting, but trust me, it's going to be good fun. It's going to be a really good fun series. In the next episode, we'll have our first game and we'll get these signings done. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.